There's Mythbusters and Mauga Mythbusters? Oh, hell yeah. I didn't know I had so much content to yoink today. Let's go watch this Overwatch 2 Mythbusters. I'm going to watch more TikToks after, but I got some time to kill. And, you know, we've been playing a lot of Mauga this season, and there's been a few times where I didn't know something worked a certain way, and Karki goes, oh, I saw that in my Mythbusters. And I got caught. I didn't watch the Mythbusters, so let's watch the Mythbusters.
It's that time, another Mythbuster episode, this time with Mauga. Here we go.
Oh, I thought it was going to be a sponsor.
Ability order, check the description down below for an organized view of everything. So, does the anti-healing effect from Ana and Junker Queen stop the overhealth gain from the Berserker passive? Let's start with Ana's anti-nade. Looks like we're still building some overhealth. Same with Junker Queen's ultimate. Looks pretty green to me, so no, it does not stop the passive from building up. Can you deal critical damage with Cha-Cha with Ashe's Dynamite? Yes, Dynamite counts as a burning effect, which allows Cha-Cha to deal double critical damage, whether that's a friendly Ashe Dynamite or if the enemy Ashe burns themselves.
I knew that one.
Can you deal critical damage with Cha-Cha using Torbjorn's Molten Core? Here's Torb dumping his stuff all over Roadhog, and now listen to the headshot sound. Yep, it counts as a burning effect, and you're definitely critting.
True. I knew that one too.
Can you deal critical damage with Cha-Cha against a Fortify?
I didn't know this.
Fortify ability makes her immune to headshots, so you can't crit damage her in that way. But with that being said, let's try it with Mauga. Set him on fire, and sounds like critical damage to me. You can hear those dings.
I didn't know that.
Deal critical damage.
I gave some poor bastard at the beginning of season 8. They said, "What should you play against Mauga?" I said, "Play Orisa." Just like, you know, because like theoretically, Orisa's really good at up close tanks and bullying them. If you're getting bullied by a Mauga, play Orisa. It's like the anti-bully tank. Little did I know, you blast them through Fortify. So I never saw that guy again. And that guy probably played a bunch of Orisa, got fucking smoked, and uninstalled the game and never came back.
Cha-Cha against a burning barrier. Here's what's interesting. You actually can't set any barriers or shields on fire with Gunny, but if a barrier or shield is being burnt by an Ashe's Dynamite, for example, you definitely are doing 10 damage per bullet here, so you are critting against these barriers.
Wait, what happens if you put the shield down really quick? Does it put the fire out? I didn't know that happened like that.
Can you countercharge Overrun with Doomfist, Reinhardt, or Brig? With Doomfist, no, you kind of get stopped in your place. Same with Reinhardt, you don't really get to move anywhere. But with Brig, also a no, but you do get to travel past it a little bit, as you can see. But in general, no, you can't countercharge it. Unless we check out if we can countercharge Overrun with another Mauga Overrun. Here we go.
Yeah, this one you
Maugas,
can.
They do collide and stun each other, so the countercharge works in this specific scenario.
Favorite cheese?
You overrun and cancel Junker Queen's
Sharp cheddar.
Rampage
Except 4
ultimate.
months.
Here's 3 scenarios. Scenario 1, you activate it and you jump kind of late and allow the queen to pass through you, so you do get damaged. Scenario number 2, if you listen carefully, you can see that Junker Queen actually got the rest of the sliding animation of the ultimate canceled, so it doesn't make it as far.
What?
So the only way to truly cancel it is to actually land on the queen before the time for the reckoning voice line finishes during that initial activation.
So
animation.
accidental.
Can you overrun through Orisa's javelin spin? The javelin spin will slow Mauga down for like half a second, but then he just barrels right through, so he passes. Can you overrun through Zarya's graviton surge? Yeah, it looks like gravitational black holes have nothing
Easy.
on Samo and brute strength. Can you overrun into and through a Symmetra TP? During the run animation, if you take the TP, you absolutely can go through and land, and if you activate
That's
the
pretty good to
jump early,
know.
then take the
Oh!
TP, you can land with the initial slam damage.
Wait,
So
what?
some combo ideas here.
It's kind of nice.
Does
Banana
Cassidy's
someday.
magnetic grenade hinder and
It's a
stop
prime.
Mauga's overrun?
Your hinder.
Nope, he can't be stopped. Does Sombra's hack or EMP stop Mauga's overrun? The most recent Season 8 patch does say that hack will no longer stop it, so we also checked EMP as well, and nope, overrun powers through everything. Does Ana's biotic grenade healing amplification stack with Cardiac Overdrive's lifesteal? Short answer is yes, it does stack, and Ana's healing amplification from the nade is
This is why
50%
nothing dies.
healing, but it's multiplicative of the current 70% lifesteal, so it's about 105% lifesteal.
Holy shit, no wonder.
Allies still benefit from cardiac overdrive if they move outside of its initial activation range. You can easily tell when you're under the effects because of that big golden glow, and you can see when we walk out of the circle, we're still getting some lifesteal. You can even walk in after it's already been activated to grab the buff, but it doesn't last as long. But to answer it, yeah, you keep the benefit even if you walk out.
That's kind of crazy.
Benefit from cardiac overdrive if they're on the other side of an enemy barrier. So this is just a line of sight check, and yeah, Bastion's gun is big and golden here, which means he's definitely benefiting from the cardiac overdrive. Does Mauga gain ultimate charge from healing himself with cardiac overdrive?
Do you know this is before the nerfs? Yeah, I know, but a lot of these still very much apply.
Ice block, those types of self-healing do add to their ult charge. So here's an easy comparison. We shoot this Roadhog with the gun and get 20% ult charge. Now we do the exact same thing again with cardiac overdrive active, so we're not only dealing damage for the ult charge, we are self-healing through it, and it looks like we're still at 20% ult charge. So no, Mauga may be the first hero that the self-healing does not contribute to his own ult charge.
Whoa!
Does Cage Fight move with moving environmental objects? Okay, this one was a fun one. First, the payload.
Wait, that actually changes the way I kind of would play him, because like, when I was getting close to ult and I was on their tank, I would pop my overrun, or my overdrive, even if I like wasn't fully that low, because I would just get the extra healing plus the damage, get my ult online faster than they would. But if it's not actually working that way, then there's no reason to do that. Holy shit.
Put the Cage Fight down, and yeah, you're getting tagged along. Next is the push robot. It looks like you can only put it on the barricade, and yep, you're still getting pushed along. Now we have a moving platform, like on Route 66, and yep, getting moved with it. Then we save the best for last. The car on Oasis will definitely take you for a ride.
Wait, what?
Can Junker Queen rampage through the Cage Fight? Nope, you get stopped right at the entrance. Can Sigma still use Gravitic Flux in the Cage Fight? Yeah, so Sigma can still activate and use the ultimate. He just can't manipulate gravity and float in the air anymore because he's tied down by Samoan chains.
No shit.
Does Wrecking Ball's pile driver activate into Cage Fight?
No.
Once you're in the Cage Fight, you can't even activate the pile driver altogether, and if you try to pile drive into the cage, the chains tie you down and prevent you from finishing the slam animation, and no damage comes out.
I knew that would work if you popped it on him, but I didn't know it would work like that even from above like that.
So
Oh.
suck someone off the Cage Fight if it's outside the edge. So as hard as Zarya tries to suck this Symmetra off, unfortunately, she stays put.
What?
And the Symmetra does not escape the wrath of the chains.
Dude? Hello?
Does Bob run through Cage Fight? No, Bob doesn't run through it. He gets stopped by the chains and starts shooting immediately. Can Reaper time a perfect Shadow Step out of Cage Fight? As soon as you start the Shadow Step animation and the chains go up, you immediately stop. We can try waiting a little longer in the animation, but the chains are too strong.
Don't you question mark me, Kark. You know exactly what you did there.
It's Reaper altogether. Can Sombra time a perfect translocator out of Cage Fight? This one's really hard to time, so we slowed down the server tick rate thanks to the workshop, and we threw out the translocator, put the Cage Fight down, and it looks like the translocator overpowers the chains. So yes, Sombra can escape with the perfectly timed translocator. Can Kiriko time a perfect swift step out of the cage? Rejected by Mauga. Yeah, this one's not looking possible.
Oh shit.
Does Sombra's EMP remove Cage Fight? Easy and quick answer, yes it does. It doesn't even have to EMP the center, it just has to touch any of the shield portion of the cage.
Sombra's actually pretty good with him.
Out of the cage.
Or against him.
Nice and easy. This is one of the other few ways you can escape it.
True. Not enough people do the teleporter strat.
Can Lifeweaver's pedal platform lift the Cage Fight ultimate itself? Here we go, putting the Cage Fight on the pedal platform and taking it up, and look how funny this is.
Yeah.
It's just hanging up there.
Yeah, that happened to me. I got hanged mid-fight.
Out of the Cage Fight to free him. There is a maximum height on the Cage Fight, and you cannot escape with pedal platform. You're sort of tethered at the max range. If we go on the other end and throw a platform inside, the top of the cage is hollow, but at the same time acts as like an invisible barrier. And the last one, can Lifeweaver life grip someone out of the Cage Fight? Yes, this is one of the only few ways to escape the Cage Fight. That's it. Bye-bye.
Damn. Dude, what was that cutoff? What?
Ways to escape the cage fight. That's it. Bye-bye.
Okay. Bye, dude. See you later. Okay, fair enough.